Georgia is good defensively, but the questions for Georgia, the young guys on offense, how are they going to step up in a very raucous environment? And I believe tomorrow's checkerboard Nayland, so that'll make it more interesting. I think there's an extra little oomph when schools do that kind of thing. So I think Stockton is in for a long day, but I think Aguilar could be in for a long day as well, because not only will this be Aguilar's first real defense this season, this might be the best defense he has seen in his college career. So Georgia's still got some dudes on defense, especially their linebacking core is excellent. I think you can hit some plays against their corners, but that's going to be interesting to see if that indeed happens, if Aguilar has the time to throw the deep ball.
Hughie, the way I look at this game is pretty simple. I was talking to some guys from Chattanooga out here before we got started at Calhoun's on the River, where we are every Friday. It's an unbelievable tradition. Bino, this thing's an opportunity, man. This is it's an opportunity in the summer we didn't think we were going to have. The fact that our quarterback has shown some life and isn't a flatliner like that Nico guy who's a complete flatliner with zero pulse. I mean, the fact that we've got, a quarterback that's got some sizzle to him. And the team believes in him. It kind of just sort of makes you want to believe about tomorrow, Bino.
Yeah, and I never dreamed – I'll be honest, I never dreamed we would be here, where we would be playing Georgia in a game that I thought that we had an excellent chance to win, that the point spread's about 4.5. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. So, Hughie, here is your opportunity to redeem yourself. After last week, you had a really bad take on Mississippi State. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell Hughie.
Still, yeah, that was. I thought Mississippi State was the worst team in the SEC. They obviously are.
My Goofon Moving and Storage Mover of the Week. Well, it's actually your Goofon Moving and Storage Mover of the Week.
Oh yeah, from a downstroke, it's Florida. They went from, they went from a top 15 team to out of the top 25, and I don't think they get back in. Like I said before, Goofon Moving should just go park the truck outside Napier's house, because that dude is going to be, I think, jettisoned at the end of the year.
He's moving, old school.
The biggest mover up, Mississippi State, and that was an impressive win. They dominated early, then played really bad football for 2 quarters or a quarter and a half, and then hit the big play to win it. That was more of an Arizona State coverage bust, but still, that's an impressive win for Mississippi State, a team that, frankly, I think everybody thought was the worst in the SEC, not just me.
Hey, Bino, did our fans of yesteryear really send moving vans and park them outside the house?
Bill Battle's house.
Of Bill Battle.
They most certainly did.
That happened.
Yes. That
you
happened.
Plead guilty to that?
I didn't do it. It occurred,
Did
but
you
I didn't do it.
When it happened, was it like big news here? Did they put it in the paper? Like, how did people know about it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was big news here.
Hughie, I love these people here because we got some freaking characters down through the years here, man. I'm talking about some serious characters here in Knoxville, and we always have. All right, Hughie, with that in mind, and you do have to come back up here and do business at some point. Who do you like tomorrow in this Tennessee-Georgia game? You've got a chance right now, Hughie, to suspend your disbelief and pop this crowd.
And remember, Hughie.
Pop this crowd, Hughie.
Remember, Hughie, what you leave behind, Tony and I have to deal with for the next 2 hours.
Yes, and I have a bad back. I have a bad back, Hughie.
You look at the SEC, and yes, it's only week 3, but the door is open for Tennessee. If they walk through it tomorrow, they become, I think, the team to beat in the league. Because Alabama's not all that. They will have beaten Georgia. Still a lot of questions about Texas. How good really is Oklahoma? And LSU, I know, is ranked 3rd. But, the win over Clemson that does not look all that impressive considering what happened in Clemson last week. But I think Tennessee is going to win the game tomorrow. I do not trust Georgia's offense. I think Stockton is he's a work in progress. And again, I think playing Gunnar Stockton in week 3 is a lot better than playing Gunnar Stockton in week 8, because I think the Georgia offensive line will have meshed and gelled, whatever else you want, what verb you want to use. They will be better later in the season. But the Georgia defense is real. The Tennessee defense is real. I don't think the winner will score more than 17 points, maybe 20. I think it'll be a low-scoring game, but I actually think the Vols, I think playing at home makes a gigantic difference in these kind of games. So I am going to pick Tennessee.
Mike Huguenin, ladies and gentlemen, has picked the Tennessee Volunteers to win tomorrow. And what do we say to that? This is going to be incredible. Hughie, I love you. You're my man. Any final thoughts for us here on the way out? And thank you for not getting me beat up out here today.
I like lower levels of football. And to me, one of the coolest games tomorrow, it's strictly because of the nicknames. Erskine is playing at Presbyterian. These two schools are both located in North Carolina. It's the Flying Fleet at the Blue Hose. And Erskine's a Division II school. The nickname is the Flying Fleet.
The Flying Fleet against the Blue Hose, Bino.
Awesome. Better than Blue Hose, the Flying Fleet.
I've seen some Blue Hose. Hey, Yugi, thank you. You're my man. Much love to you.
All right, talk to you next week. Thanks, man.
The Flying Fleet versus the Blue Hose, Bino.
Only Mike could dig that
I
one
mean,
out.
come on now.
And he knows the second-team tackle on both of those teams.
Oh, no question. He is an absolute sicko degenerate. All right, Will Heflin, VIP play. Will, how you doing, buddy?
Good, Tone. How are you?
Well, is this what it looks like when we're down here during baseball season, Will?
Yeah, just a little bigger scale, but
yeah, just
similar.
A few more folks. Y'all, this is Tennessee World Series hero, Vol baseball, Will Heflin. Give him a round of applause. I love him. Willie's a local boy made good. All right, Willie. I'm going to ask Bino this on the other side. I'm going to ask the callers the rest of the day. Mm-hmm. Two things. How are the Vols going to respond tomorrow? Who are your 2 players that are going to shine? 2 to shine tomorrow for the Vols tomorrow.
So we'll start with the first question.
All right.
In a big-time game, there's going to be punches thrown both ways.
Yep.
One of the things I've really thought about was the game flow and whether or not this will kind of be a feeling out process early, or if both guys say, hey, we're going to come out and take a shot immediately. And I think that'll tell us a lot. But at some point there's going to be adversity, and the way to respond to that is keep playing. And depending on when that happens, because after the first few drives, they'll settle in, right? And then it's playing ball. But especially early, you almost have to try to calm yourself down as much as you can, and just do your job and stick to your assignment. That may sound like coach speak a little bit, but it's true. That's why they say it. So the 2 players, I'll give 1 offense, 1 defense. Starting on defense, Georgia has probably shown nothing, right? Have shown nothing. They sleepwalk through their first 2 weeks. Kirby's notorious for that. Gibson and McCoy are still out, right? And Hood has played phenomenal, but he's going to have to play phenomenal tomorrow because Georgia is better on the outside than they were last year. They haven't really gotten those tight ends involved, so there may be some combo routes where Hood gets put in a particular situation, because I assume Tennessee will run a lot of zone. So he's got to play well. Offensively, outside of the obvious, with it being Joey Aguilar leading the charge, you've got to get some plays, at least one big play from Mikey Matthews, who has done it. He's done it the first few weeks, but I think for Tennessee to win the game, you've got to take a couple shots and connect on a couple of those. Maybe a contested catch. Maybe he beats a guy and rips off a big play.
Bino, when we come back, I'm going to ask you the same question. And And then the other thing I'm going to ask is, how many shots of 30 yards and longer will Tennessee take with that passing game tomorrow? Because I think you got to be committed to it. I think these big games are games of big plays. I think a lot of what you do is predicated on making big plays. I want this team to go out there tomorrow the way I feel today, which is, what do you have to lose? I mean, these guys beat you every year. What do you – be yourself. Be loose. Play the game. Don't play tight. Enjoy the moment. Walk in the moment. It's going to be a really, really beautiful time. We're having a great time at Calhoun's on the River. Let's get a brief timeout. We'll get some calls in at 865-200-5402. Again, 865-200-5402. If you want to jump in with us, we'll get some calls in. I got the great Will Heflin in the mix and in the hunt, along with Bino, Jeff Henderson. My name's Tony Basilio. I want to encourage you to go check us out at tclub.team today. Got about 4,000 words up there on the festivities this weekend. We continue with more on your other side right after this.
Whether it's baseball, football, softball, church groups, or schools, if you're raising money, do it with locally roasted Grade A Grounds coffee. I'm Billy Miller, a Vol alum and Knoxville native. You keep 40% of sales, and we donate 5% back to our East Tennessee community. Get started today by visiting our website at gradeagrounds.com.
Score a TD every time with T3 Vodka. T3 is Tennessee's premium vodka, handcrafted with passion, precision, and a whole lot of pride. T3 Vodka is taking the Volunteer State by storm. T3 Vodka, handcrafted in the majesty of the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, where quality isn't just a promise, it's a way of life. Filtered 10 times and 80 proof. T3 Vodka delivers a smoothness that's unmatched. This dedication to excellence has already earned T3 Vodka prestigious accolades. T3 is a 5-time gold medal winning vodka and the 2025 SIPS Consumer Choice Award medal winner. Whether you're sipping it neat or on the rocks or mixing up your favorite cocktail, T3 Vodka is your choice for a premium, award-winning experience. Score a T3 TD and ask for T3 Vodka by name at restaurants and wine and liquor stores today. Drink it neat, drink it right, drink T3 Vodka and score a touchdown every time. T3, Tennessee's premium vodka. Distributed by Athens Distributing Company. Please drink responsibly. Basilio here. No one does it like Alumni Hall. I'm here to tell you, living Vol fan, only one place. That's the best place to shop for Tennessee gear, and that's Alumni Hall. The best and largest selection of Tennessee apparel for the whole family. Top brands like Nike, Champion, Columbia, Peter Millar. Load up on hats, accessories, Yeti, all your tailgating necessities. Download the Alumni Hall app, click account, and it'll tell you how much Hall cash you've earned. You earn $10 in rewards for every $150 you spend. Alumni Hall, with physical locations in Murfreesboro, Bristol, and 3 locations in Knoxville, now open in Johnson City. Pop into Alumni Hall and get ready and tell them Tony B sent you.
Hi, I'm Jim Simpson, owner of Simpson Meats. When's the last time you grilled a really good burger or steak? One your friends still talk about. Our goal at Simpson Meats is to make that happen every time you have a cookout. All of our cuts of meats, steaks, burgers, briskets, and pork are always fresh, flavorful, and sustainably sourced. We are family owned, so we know the importance of knowing how and where your food is raised. We have been putting quality first since 1888. Visit our butcher shop off Lovell Road or online at simpsonmeats.com.
Okay, so we really need uniforms and equipment for this season. Can I trust you with that? Cool, just order them online. What? Yeah, I'm going to hop online and I'm going to get them ordered. Hold up, that's not a good idea. We shouldn't just spend money on some random online retailer, okay? I mean, it seems pretty convenient. Trust me, it's a terrible idea. Let me simplify this for you. SM Athletics. Okay, how do you pronounce it? SM Athletics? They're the go-to for uniforms and equipment, whether it's for universities, high schools, youth leagues, you name it. So So why wouldn't you rather go with professionals who can guide us through the process, design the perfect uniforms, and deliver the best equipment? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What's the name again? SM Athletics. Right. It's definitely smarter to go with a company that emphasizes customer service, fair pricing, and, of course, excellent products. Exactly. So, yeah, I guess it's settled then. For uniforms and equipment for all sports, it's SM Athletics.
Yeah, it's another day, but what kind of day is it really? A day of doom scrolling? Laundry day? Nah, it's a White Claw day. Light and refreshing tasting, uniquely cold way filtered. There's an iconic flavor for everyone. So grab a pack, grab your friends. Make the most of each day with those who matter most. When you're together with White Claw, every day is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You just gotta grab it. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Got a problem tree looming over your home? Call ECR Total Landscapes. Whether it's trimming, removal, or storm cleanup, our certified pros get the job done safely and efficiently. We're licensed, insured, and ready 24/7 for emergency calls. Big or small, we cut them all. ECR Total Landscapes. Call now for a free estimate, 865-384-2012, and mention promo code FANRUN for free stump grinding on any tree removal now through the end of the year. Also, visit us at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Basilio here for Budget Transmissions. TGMD, the great Matt Dixon, took his Ford Escape to budget, and like our gold bullet back in the day, it was a total mess. And now, Matt's back in the game. He's got a new transmission, axle, wheel bearing, both radiator hoses, engine mounts, coolant hoses. I mean, his Ford Escape was about to escape to the junkyard, but he didn't begrudge it. He took it to budget, and now he's on his way back to Omaha. Budget Transmissions, over 30 years in business, conveniently located in Bearden. All extended service contracts are honored. A gold certified Repair Pal member. 865-584-4391. 865-584-4391. Budget Transmissions. Don't begrudge it. Take it to budget.
Hey there, Basilio family. Jennifer Morris here with Keller Williams Realty. The countdown to fall football is on. Is your fall plan missing the perfect home to watch the Vols make another playoff run? If a new view is on your game day checklist, I'm ready to help you find it. Don't wait until kickoff. Give me a call today at 865-694-5904 or visit my website at nextmovesmokymountains.com. That's nextmovesmokymountains.com, and go Vols.
Josh Collins at Collins Insurance Agency. At Collins Insurance, we strive to ensure our customers receive better coverage along with bigger savings. Our community is important to us. We want to provide exceptional service to our customers. Anybody can provide great rates, great coverage, but can you also get great service? And hey, don't just take my word for it.
What's up, everybody? Zakai Ziegler here. My family turns to Collins Insurance Agency for the best service, coverage, and price.
So don't just go online and get some random insurance. Experience the Collins Insurance difference.
Like he said, experience the Collins Insurance difference. CollinsInsuranceTN.com. CollinsInsuranceTN.com. And hey, their Mama Zizi approved. CollinsInsuranceTN.com. Thank you to Josh Collins and Zizi.
One more thing, Tony. Go Vols.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville. Fan Run Radio.
We're back with you. Bino, we've got a caller on the line we're going to go to. I think he's going by the name South Florida. I think he's calling himself South Florida right now. Before we bring South Florida in, our caller South Florida.
Well, that's good because they're the Bulls.
Interesting. I need the help of the folks out here at Calhoun's on the river right now. And Grade A Grounds, Billy in the back. I want to hear you in the very, very back. He must be in the back row. All right, here we go. I want to give him one all around the world. Here's the truth. There are thousands and thousands of people listening to us all over the world right now that want to be here on this beautiful, beautiful would-be autumn mid-afternoon. Here we go. We're going to do It's Great to Be a Tennessee Vol. I'm going to add my own flavor to it. in honor of Frosty, the Vol boys, and everybody around the world. Here we go. I said it's ha ha, he, Yoshi ha, Yoshi he. You guys are awesome. All right, let's bring our next caller in, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together, meet and greet South Florida. South Florida, welcome in.
Hey, Tony B. Hey, Tony B.
Hey. Welcome in, South Florida.
Hey, how many people was that? 3 people singing that song? Because I didn't hear a damn thing.
All right, let's give it to them one more time. South Florida wants to hear you. I said it's... Ha ha! Hee hee! Southie Florida! Southie Florida! Thank y'all.
Hey, Tony B. Why you got all them kids down there? It don't sound like no grown-up. How much you pay them people?
Hey, South Florida. You need to worry about your directional school that you follow now. South Florida.
Hey,
South Florida.
Let me tell you this. Chucky don't know a damn thing. Because you know what? The first thing we got to do is when we play anybody is spot the ball. We lost by 2 points, bro, and we beat ourselves. And I tell my good friend Tyson King that all the time. So guess what? Spot the ball. We're going to go down to LSU and whip that ass, Tony B. Just that simple. It's just that simple.
I think they're winning tomorrow, Bino.
We're going to beat y'all this year and going to beat their ass again.
I think Huguenot's right. I think tomorrow night at nightfall, Georgia's going to have a loss. LSU's going to have a loss. Alabama's going to have a loss. Texas is going to have a loss. And Tennessee's going to be sitting there at the top of that mountain tomorrow night.
I'll take it.
I really do believe that. I think Florida, hey, listen, I'm counting on your little rinky-dink team to do us a favor tomorrow night, man.
Hey, Tony B, all that you just said, you must still believe in unicorns too, don't you?
Hey, Florida. What has a better chance of happening? Your South Florida boys going to LSU and winning, or my team beating Georgia tomorrow in the squared circle in Neyland Stadium?
Well, Tony B, you haven't played nobody but 2 middle school teams. What do you expect? You expect this team just going to continue? Y'all do this every year. You and your fans do this every year. Get so hyped to just let yourself down, man. Listen, I'm going to introduce y'all to my surface, okay?
Hey, South Florida.
So y'all need to go out to this game.
Hey, South Florida. Here's the deal. We might have played rinky-dink teams, but we didn't lose to one. I mean, your name is South Florida on here right now, my brother. You're South Florida.
They from Florida. They going to play each other hard. That's who got the athletes, Florida.
Hey,
Tennessee don't have the athletes.
Hey, when you're signing autographs in the community now, are you putting S-O Florida or are you spelling South out? That's all I want to know.
Neither one.
Well, you're out of here. Stick a fork in him. I'm sick of him. All right, let's go to the phones. Bino.
What's he doing in here? He hates both sides of this game.
Bino, you fired me up, you focused me, and you prepared me right now. How are we going to respond tomorrow to this spot?
But Tony, I'm attending the game, and I'm a personality, so I can't make a pick on the game. But I'll give you Herbie's stance there. I want Will had he had 2 really good selections. I'm going to go a little bit different.
All right.
I think that Tennessee's going to combat some of what they've seen against Georgia by throwing the ball to backs. I think Star Thomas is getting ready to have a big day tomorrow because I think he's the most versatile of our 3 backs as far as running the football and catching it. And then we've heard a little bit about Georgia's offensive line, not quite meshing yet. Joshua Joseph spends all afternoon in their backfield, giving Gunnar Stockton problems. So those are my 2.
Will, your thoughts on Bino's sentiments in the game tomorrow?
Two good choices. The more I think about it, Miles Kitselman needs to be involved.
Yes, absolutely.
Needs to have a good day.
Absolutely.
Tony, I got a question for you.
Yes.
As we get ourselves focused and prepared and ready to go into Neyland 3:30 tomorrow, the 102,000 fans have a job to do. And that's an environment that is unlike one that's been seen in this stadium in the past couple of years.
Yes.
They've got to top what it was against Alabama, which is a tall task because that 22 Alabama win was unbelievable. But let me ask you this. What number of false starts for Georgia that we can attribute to the crowd and the fans and communication issues for Gunnar Stockton and his coaches? How many false starts do Tennessee fans need to win tomorrow?
Hey, Bino, he's got a great point. When Alabama came in 2022, there were 7 false starts. 7. Nick Saban was over there. And I mean, what was left of his Kiwi shoe polish number 3 brown dye job that he had, by nightfall, he was over there losing his mind, Bino. Can we replicate that tomorrow in Dillon Stadium?
Well, one thing I know, if we have an issue tomorrow, it will not be the environment in that stadium. It'll be there. It's always there, especially at this level of game. That's not going to be an issue. Will's the VIP guy. I'll set the number at 5.5.
Yeah, 5.5, Willie. So Bino set the number at 5.5. Where are we going, over or under, Willie, on 5.5?
I think you need more. If you got 7 against Bama,
yep, it might have been 6.
I think if you're going into that stadium tomorrow, you've got a goal. How do we get 8? How do we influence 8 false starts? Because that will directly impact the game. If they're behind the line of scrimmage, if they've got to go silent count, you can't get their guys on the same page, then Joseph, who Bino's talking about, and the rest of the D-line can tee off and time it up. It can make a huge difference.
There's zero question that the difference in tomorrow's game, in my mind, is going to be that it is right here. This place just feels different this week. I don't know what to tell you. It just those of you that are listening from around the world have to trust me. You do this enough, and you know what the thing feels like, and the vibes. Okay, if I can use that term, are there. The vibes are there. 865-200. 5402. Bri tells me the lines are wide open. So an opportunity now for you to jump in with us. We want to kick it around with you, no matter where you may be. Question is, what do you think happens tomorrow? How do the Vols handle this opportunity? And, Bino, I got a guy I just met a second ago that runs a West Town Mall, and he said he had a chance to hang out with the great Carl Pickens recently, and he's got a Carl Pickens jersey on. And he's sitting right over here. Stand up, gentlemen, with the Carl. Bino, look at his shirt. Turn around. Gah! That's an old skill. Here's the thing. He said he reached out to Carl. Carl came to town for a golf tournament. Carl met him, had lunch, hung out with him, honored him. That's kind of what this stuff's all about, you know? We do this thing better than anybody. This coming together deal. I just sense, I remember the night Carl Pickens made that great catch against Auburn in there. Me and lovely young Laura were just married. We were in that stadium. We were just back on a September night. And I go back to that Auburn game in 85. This thing feels like it just feels like a special moment's going to happen tomorrow. So the question for the listener listening to us around the world is, what is this team? How are they going to handle it? How are they going to handle the moment? Hugin's right. This is easily the biggest opportunity of Aguilar's life.
Yeah, the biggest challenge of his life. But he's taken a whole bunch of snaps, Tony, and I feel good about that. He's been he's been behind center, and I know it hasn't been Georgia, but still, he doesn't look like a guy that scares to me, and that makes me feel good about tomorrow too, and his performance tomorrow.
Hey, Will, how do you slow your heart rate down? I mean, you pitched out in Omaha. You pitch in all these spots, right? Aguilar's got to slow it down tomorrow. How do you slow it down?
Nerves are a funny thing because they're good, but you got to be able to control them. Breathing and just taking a sec when he runs through and before the game starts. Just soak it in for a sec and then recenter yourself. But I want him to be who he really is tomorrow. For Tennessee to win, he's got to be wide open. Be who you are. Be aggressive. And if he turns the ball over being aggressive and making the right read, then I can live with that. Somebody may disagree. They may, I just think for Tennessee to win, they've got to take shots, and he's a good character to do that. It's certainly who he is, but I think you let him run and give it your best bolt.
Bino, from your perspective, how many deep shots tomorrow? And I'm talking 30 yards or more down the field. I agree with him. Look, I love this new wrinkle in the offense and getting the ball to the backs and all the stuff they're going to do. I believe you. And then throwing inside, trusting this guy to throw the ball in the middle of the field, which they didn't trust the last guy to do it. And they sure didn't trust Joe Milton to do it, but they trust this guy to do it. But the question becomes, for you and for all, is how many deep shots, Bino? And then we go to the phones. What do you think?
Two and a half to three per half, Tony, somewhere in there.
Yep. 5
to 6 through the course of the game. And I think Will's right about Kitzelman. And I think Tennessee has – I think they have purposely not featured a tight end so far in 2 games against teams.
Yep.
Because I think that will be a big part of their game tomorrow. But they're not going to go away from trying to throw the ball over the top because that's the essence of his offense.
Bino, if they hit 2 deep passes tomorrow, 2 of them, I'm talking 40-plus yards will win that game.
Agree.
And I don't know how you get there. I don't know what the number is you got to throw. The thing those deep balls do is they geek that crowd up unlike anything else. Maybe a strip sack fumble.
Yeah.
Gets the crowd up. But a deep pass play in that stadium tomorrow, it's been alleged that Mike Matthews' mom might be on her way down here today. I hope she does so we can give her a round of applause. Here's the deal. We need to see those receivers have a great game tomorrow. That has to happen. You will not win that game if those guys don't win some matchups tomorrow. It's not going to happen.
No, that's right. That's right.
Because that's what's
been missing.
That's what's happened in this. If we're honest about it,
yeah.
What Georgia's done is they've gone out there and grabbed our guys, and they get away with it, one-on-one coverage, and they're going to do it tomorrow. They're going to put their hands on our guys. All right, let's go to the phones. Zahal, welcome in. Welcome in, Zahal. You're on the air.
This is Zakai.
Oh, Zakai, welcome in. You're on the air. Zakai, welcome in. You're on the air.
Let's go to Bobby.
Bobby, welcome in. You're on the air.
Hey, Basilio. Say, boys. Hope you're having fun today.
Hey, welcome in.
Myself.
It's unbelievable.
I don't know what happened to my other dudes. Zakai's one of my favorite callers. I was hoping to hear him. Yeah, today is a special day in East Tennessee, man. There's something. Water tastes sweeter, life tastes better. Crowd's going to yell louder. My wife told me I had to call in before the 1 o'clock hour because I got to watch my cousin today. I have missed a few minutes of the show today. Have you had a Big Josh call yet? Can we put out the APB?
No. We're just now open the phone lines. You are the first.
Okay. Then I hope to not drop the ball here. Tony, after seeing that picture of him on Twitter the other day, can we call him Colossal Josh, by the way, from now on? That guy's an absolute animal. And he embodies everything we are as a fan base. What a guy. Hardworking guy. I look forward to hearing his call today because you damn well know he's calling in.
He is absolutely sexy. Josh is man candy. That's what he is. Man candy.
I'm sure he heard that. Tone, I love you actually took the words right out of my mouth. If we hit 2 deep shots tomorrow and maybe one on that first series, that place is going to be unruly all day.
It's going to be totally lit.
Yep. Well, and with that, I'll say this. My prediction is that our quarterback, Tennessee, does pull off a victory somehow. I don't know how it's going to happen. And our quarterback launches himself into the top 10 of the Heisman talk, and we're going to be the talk of college football because everybody wants to be us. They always have. Georgia's inferior to us. We don't even respect them because we whipped their ass so many times in the 90s. They're a moribund fan base that's never happy about anything. You know, they won 2 natties, and everybody's already forgot it. So with that said, I think we win tomorrow, guys. And if a grown man barks at you today, I don't know what you should do, but I don't think I'd take that. Take care.
Well, I wouldn't feed him a treat. If a grown man barks at me, they're not getting a treat. I can tell you that. What 2 volunteers, you tell me on the other side, are we going to be talking about tomorrow night in our Garza Law 5th quarter fan reaction program? And if Huguenin's right, as he called the shot earlier today, man, I feel like I'm losing my voice. I've been yelling. You got to, moderate my yelling. Laura just texted me and said, quit yelling. It's distorting. She's telling me I'm distorting, Bino. Is that the thanks I get for pouring my heart out?
I'm not in this one, Tone.
No, I want you to get in the middle of
No.
an argument with me and my wife, Bino.
I'd rather not. Thank you.
Brief timeout. We come back with more on the other side. Upon the continuance, I want to hear from you. Lines are wide open. What happens tomorrow? How do the Vols respond? As we continue with more after this.
Guests appear on the TLD Logistics Hotline. Online at tldlogistics.com.
You got to dream about buying some land and building on that land? Well, Waterside Contracting is your ticket. 25 years of making dreams come true, Michael Scott. For hundreds in our area, custom homes or remodels, Waterside Contracting will build on your lot. They do incredible work all over the area. Structural integrity, quality without compromise. It's a way of life with Waterside Contract. Check out the wonderful work Waterside does. WatersideContractingLLC.com. When it's time for your dreams to come true. Quality without compromising. Waterside Contracting.
College football fans, Chris Fowler here with the play call. This season, go for Dose with ice-cold, refreshing Dos Equis. It's more than a single play. It's a mindset. Think of it as a 2-point conversion for real life. Taking the risk, making the bold move. Whenever we get the chance to go big, we take it. On the field and off, always go for Dose with Dos Equis. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2024 Dos Equis Lager Especial Beer. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
Whether it's baseball, football, softball, church groups, or schools, if you're raising money, do it with locally roasted grade A grounds coffee. I'm Billy Miller, a Vol alum and Knoxville native. You keep 40% of sales, and we donate 5% back to our East Tennessee community. Get started today by visiting our website at gradeagrounds.com.
Fall officially begins this month, so now is the perfect time to make sure your home's HVAC system is ready for the season ahead. Don't ignore the warning signs that your heating or cooling system is struggling or nearing the end of its lifespan. And if you need fast, reliable HVAC repairs, seasonal preventative maintenance, or want to invest in a new high-efficiency system, then call the trusted HVAC experts at Pipe Wrench Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Whatever HVAC problems you encounter, our certified technicians will make a full assessment and then provide the best long-term solution to keep your home comfortable again all year long. We make it easy with free on-site estimates for replacements and free second opinions on repairs. And if budgets are tight, we offer flexible payment plans including 0% financing with credit approval. Be sure to ask about our 10-plus year warranties that are 2 times longer than industry standards so you don't spend a cent on unexpected costs in the future. So call Pipe Wrench at 865-264-8090 or book online at pipewrench.com to schedule your appointment today. And as always, same-day service guaranteed or the visit is free.
Hi, I'm Jim Simpson, owner of Simpson Meats. When's the last time you grilled a really good burger or steak? One your friends still talk about. Our goal at Simpson Meats is to make that happen every time you have to cook it. All of our cuts of meats, steaks, burgers, briskets, and pork are always fresh, flavorful, and sustainably sourced. We are family owned, so we know the importance of knowing how and where your food is raised. We have been putting quality first since 1888. Visit our butcher shop off Lovell Road or online at simpsonmeats.com.
Hey there, Basilio family. Jennifer Morris here with Keller Williams Realty. The countdown to fall football is on. Is your fall plan missing the perfect home to watch the Vols make another playoff run? If a new view is on your game day checklist, I'm ready to help you find it. Don't wait until kickoff. Give me a call today at 865-694-5904 or visit my website at nextmovesmokymountains.com. That's nextmovesmokymountains.com, and go Vols.
Tony Basilio, and we are live once again with Chad Stockton of FC Alliance. And Chad, you're out there on the field, 100 strong here in Knoxville. Talk to me. What's been going on with FC Alliance now that the weather's heating up?
We're out here for the first night of the boys' tryouts. We have over 400 kids that'll be here tonight. So a lot of exciting times right now for us. Our club team start at U9 and we go all the way through U19. We have over 1,000 kids that come from Chattanooga from the Tri-Cities that make all our teams and make this club what it is today. So we're excited about it. We finished the younger kids a couple of weeks ago. We just finished the girls last night, and now we're on to our older boys program as we speak right now.
And we're blowing and going in the Tri-Cities. Tell me about it.
We started FC Alliance North 1 year ago, and coming off the first year, we are the largest, most competitive club up in the Tri-Cities area. We just finished our tryouts last night. Looks like right now we will be well over 400 kids for the upcoming season. So great things happening up there. We've put our boys into some really good regional leagues. So we're excited about what the future holds for them and also our girls programs.
If you want more information, check them out at fcallianceknox.org. That's fcallianceknox.org. Chad Stockton, keep growing the beautiful game here in East Tennessee.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tony.
Tony Basilio along with the great Mark Griffin. And we're here to talk about our friends at Performance Medicine. And Griff, their slogan, stay educated, stay healthy. That's you.
Wow. I really like to think that, Tony. And I'd like to give Dr. Rogers a lot of credit because I definitely want to stay educated and healthy, and knowing that he's putting the time and effort in to make sure of my care. I want to encourage your listeners to put the time to learn and become educated and get to know Dr. Rogers and see if it can help with your health as well.
And there's a really, really easy way to do that. In fact, they've got their own YouTube channel. You can see Dr. Rogers for himself with his staff. It's called The Performance Medicine Show over at the Performance Medicine channel over on YouTube. Also, more information at performancemedicine.net. To our friends in North Knoxville, a brand new location over in Fountain City, now accepting patients. So many ways to reach Dr. Rogers. And like they say, stay educated, stay healthy. Performance Medicine, online, performancemedicine.net.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
When
It's past high noon. It's time for a vodka soda made with a vodka you've actually heard of. I'm talking White Claw vodka soda made with White Claw premium vodka. JB Smooth Only Drinks vodka soda made with the world's smoothest vodka.
And you can too. Pick you up a bottle of the triple wave filtered vodka that's been distilled 5 times. White Claw Premium Vodka comes in 4 flavors: black cherry, mango, pineapple, and just vodka. You haven't had vodka like this. No one has. White Claw Premium Vodka. Please drink responsibly.
Tony B here with the great Zakai Ziegler for
Hey,
Advent.
whoa. Tony, I got this. Hey, Tennessee, it's Easy here. Next time you have an electric issue at your home or business, call my friends at Advent Electric. With offices in Knoxville and Nashville, it's Mama's Easy approved.
You heard it from the most electrifying player in the league. Call the service professionals at Advent Electric, 865-588-0631. Online, adventelectric.com. Tell them ZZ sent you. Tony B back with you, fired up, focused, and prepared. Question for you is how the Vols handle the moment tomorrow. We have been, I'll tell you what, if they handle it like this crowd out here is handling today, what a gorgeous East Tennessee day we've gotten here. I mean, a gorgeous East Tennessee day. And Bino, you've gone and complicated things. You deviated from our lunch, man. You didn't get the grilled chicken salad. What, you're eating ribs? Bino, you're making a mess over here.
Georgia week, Tony. I ain't messing with no salad. I'm hammering some. I'm going straight carnivore.
Let's go. As rapper Andy. Hey, y'all, we got some Georgia fans in the house today. Let's make them feel welcome. Big welcome to the Georgia fans. All right, let's go to the phones. Before we do, though, we've got a VIP play. VIP play, Will. Basilio's got a VIP play tomorrow for the ages. The last time I gave one of these out, the last kind of real football game we played, Syracuse, it hit. Now, I'm not in the public service announcements, but if you want to make a little money, this is time for the Profit Center. Grade A Grounds Billy in the back there. Listen up. VIP play, Will. What is the play that pays tomorrow? And we've even juiced it up for the living listener. Hit it.
Let me make sure I'm saying this right. I think you got Tennessee plus the 4 points.
You don't have it in front of you? All right.
You've got Georgia under 13 and a half.
You're a good.
First half.
Wait a second here.
And
VIP
Tennessee
play.
Team total over 22.
There you go, Willie. Make sure you got it.
That was right.
Read it again.
Tennessee plus 4. Tennessee to score over 22 and a half points. And Georgia under 13 and a half in the first half. That was originally plus 235. Got a little squeeze on it. Boosted to plus 265. Got to be 21 and in Tennessee to bet. Got a gambling problem. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Bino, from your perspective, what do you think of our parlay? Because I'm feeling it. And I called it kind of a similar shot in the Syracuse game. But from your perspective, Tennessee goes over 22 tomorrow finally. They finally solved the riddle. I'm going off plus 4. And Georgia under 13 and a half in the first half. I think the Vols jump on them in the first half. I think the crowd gets to that quarterback tomorrow. And I think we have a lot of fun.
That parlay pays off, Tony. You're going to have a lot of fun all night, Saturday night.
You got that right.
Show.
You got that right. You are right on the money on that, Bino, because I don't know that we come up for air tomorrow. Vols win this game. Let's go back to our busy phones, and we'll get our next call in. TC in Athens, welcome in.
Tony B, Bino, thanks for taking my call. Man,
what it is, my brother, what it is.
You fight down there, TC?
What's that?
Are you fighting the good fight down there?
Brother, you better believe it. I'm fighting it as strong as I can. But rolling through Chattanooga right now. And can you believe it? There's all kinds of traffic coming through Chattanooga there at the interchange. Who would have thought? But I'm just I was hoping to get make my way up there and be with you guys at Calhoun, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get up there in time. But anyway, guys, it is time for us to beat Georgia. I want to tell you a little story. Because younger people, they don't realize, man, how we owned Georgia at one time. I went to college with a buddy. I went to Lee there in Cleveland, Tennessee, and had a buddy of mine that was from Athens, Georgia. We were frat brothers, good friends. And then, I graduated. He graduated. I actually hadn't seen him in a couple of years. And in 1998, we played in Athens. Okay. And so I go to the game, and if you remember correctly, in '98, the week before, we lost Jamal Lewis to that ACL injury in the Auburn game, and Georgia had played LSU in a really tough game, beating LSU, and we rolled into Athens, and they thought they were going to dog walk us. Okay, I mean that's just. They had never heard of Sean Bryson. They had never heard of Travis Stevens, okay? And what did we do? We ran the ball down their throat and made them like it. And after the game, I walk out of the stadium and I see a guy. I'm like, man, I think I know that guy. And sure enough, it was my buddy Phil. And he turns around and, brother, he sees me and he is crying crocodile tears, huge Georgia fan. And his exact words were to me were, we're never going to beat Tennessee. We're never going to beat Tennessee. As he just cried his eyes out. And, boys, I'm ready to get back. It is time for us to own Georgia once again. And it's time for those players that are from the state of Georgia that play for the Big Orange, that wear that tee. It's time for them to have their heyday tomorrow so that when they come back to Georgia after a huge win, they can talk crap and they can wear that tee with pride in the state of Georgia. What do y'all think about that?
I think you're right. I think it's time to end this thing. Look, if it doesn't happen tomorrow, I'm not going to get on and get all over this team for not doing it. But, man, this is a great chance. And the 90s were so funny because Georgia would build themselves up, get way out over their skis, and then they were like a ski jumper. They would jump, and both their skis would come off. Looked like the agony of defeat.
We beat them 9 in a row, Tony, and we absolutely cannot let them match that tomorrow.
No,
can't let them.
No,
can't let them do it.
No, 8's enough. 8 is enough.
Well, I'm ready to run the ball down their throat with that Carnes Pie Fever, my alma mater. I want to see him have a big day tomorrow. I want to see all those running backs have a big day. I want to see Joey Swagular throw it all over the field and, again, just take it to him, man. Let's do it. It's time.
I love it, man. I hope he's himself. As the great Will Heflin said, Willie, you got to go. Thank you, my brother. It's been incredible seeing you. Call the shot, Willie.
Always a pleasure.
Call the shot, Willie. What happens tomorrow? Call the shot.
It's going to be a tight one. But if you win by 3, I think that believes you covered the +4. So Tennessee 27, Georgia 24.
Oh. Will, thanks, man. The great Will Heflin, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, brother. And 27-24 final is what he says. Hey, listen. I don't know if I'm going to live through that. Thinking about a 27-24 final. Let me, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, she's lovely, she's talented, she's Amachi Brook. It is right around the corner, Amachi Brook.
Can't believe
Say it loud and say it proud. Tell the living listener what we're getting ready to do, Amachi Brook. Get on out here.
Okay.
Tell the living listener what we're getting ready to do.
Well, I'm pumped up, Tony. We are waiting for our next, it's the 10th year, right? we're doing the 10th
10th
year Amachi Tailgate. And for those that don't know what Amachi is, it's a mentoring program here in Knox County. And we work with kids that have one or both parents incarcerated. And what all of the listeners do every year, Tony helps facilitate to make this happen, is we do a tailgate experience for the kids. It's a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Some of them, most of them, it's their first UT football game. And they get to see that sea of orange, and it is absolutely fantastic.
These kids, many of them, it'll be the first time they've ever been on the campus.
Yeah.
And it's such an inspiring thing. And when I think about as tight as Tennessee tickets are now,
Yeah.
people give their tickets from all over the country
Mm-hmm.
for these kids to have an opportunity. So they bow out for one day. So a youngster who has one or both parents incarcerated, a youngster and their mentor
Yep.
get an opportunity to go to that game. Our friends at Calhoun's help us with the catering. We've got people in Nashville who buy the tailgate spot, Tailgate Tennessee, which is like $3,000 every year.
It's incredible.
I mean, it melts my heart. Last week we had somebody on here share it with us.
Well, I won't say his name, but we had a gentleman that just really wanted to give back and make this day as great as it can be. And he actually sent us a donation for $2,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Put tears in my eyes. It was beautiful.
So the tailgate is going to be when Amachi. And by the way, you can go over to tclub.team and check out the information on it. If you want to come and be there and see it, we would encourage you to do that. We've had people in the years past who have given their tickets away and have just come to hang out with the kids, just to see it, play with the kids. You're certainly invited to do that and see what Amachi does. In fact, we've had listeners come out of the audience and say that they want to mentor
Yeah, just last week.
these precious youngsters.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
It's amazing.
I love it, man. So what's the game and how do they get in touch with you?
Yes, so you can do a couple of different things. The game is November 15th. It's the New Mexico State game. We're very excited. And if you're really interested in wanting to learn more about Amachi, you can go to Tony's blog, and I have all my contact information there. You can visit our website, www.klf.org, to learn more about us. But I always say, tell your friends. This is a thing where all the community comes together, and every
Yes.
year you all surprise me. I get nervous we're not going to get enough tickets, and somehow God pulls through.
Well, you're doing God's work, and I applaud you. Now, question for you today.
Okay.
You're doing all this good work, right?
Yeah.
I would hate for you to get booed up here.
Oh, no.
So who's going to win tomorrow?
Oh, my
Listen,
goodness.
I don't want this to end badly for you. I want this segment to end in love and celebration. So who wins tomorrow?
I'm a UT alum,
Yeah.
Tony. Of course the Vols are going to win.
Let's go!
Oh, my goodness. Duh.
Let's go! Let's go! How about a round of applause for Amachi Brooks? She's doing God's work. And please help us out. Please help us out. Bino, I'm nervous. We're not going to get enough tickets, man.
Here we go again.
I'm nervous.
Here we go.
I'm nervous. Let's get Rusty in here. Rusty, welcome in. You are on our Friday edition. Welcome in, my man.
What's going down?
Not much, Rusty.
Going down.
What's going down in your neck of the woods? Not much here, man.
Got a little ant infestation going on. Waiting on the guy to come in here and take care of that. And I hear you guys got a little barking adult infestation going on in Knoxville. Is that right?
Yes, I think. Well, the couple dogs I've seen out here today look like they have fleas. So you have an ant infestation, and we got fleas, man.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, that caller that started the show, loved him. Not Hughie. Of course, I always loved Hughie. Hughie didn't think I'd ever hear Hughie go us over Georgia when we're on a losing streak to them. Just shocked by that. But that other caller, I don't understand. And I thought I didn't hear you correcting. His team's playing Miami tomorrow, not LSU.
You know, you have a really good point. South Florida
they're gonna
called
the
in,
ball in
Bino.
Coral Gables.
You know, that's a pretty good catch by you, Bino. Why were we discussing the LSU game with South Florida, Bino? What was that about?
He always kind of confuses the issue.
We should have both caught that. And Rusty, what I love is you got more people out on the deck at Calhoun's on the river that Florida's going to have at their next home game by the time they get done with this stretch of games they're in.
Nicely done. Hey, is there anywhere we can get some live video feed of you and the family of 2,000 on the deck out there?
I'm working on that. That's something that we aim to make happen. Make no mistake about it.
I'm blaming Joshy Boy for not being there and having live video streaming going.
Well, Joshy Boy is here, but let's just say he's been kind of indisposed this morning.
No worries. You asked for the two players tomorrow that's going to be talked about after the game when Tennessee wins.
Yep.
Inevitably on offense, it's going to be number 6. Joey Aguilar is going to be the talk of the town. No matter, Star or Stamps or Bishop may go for a bunch of yards on the ground, but they're going to talk about the quarterback because he's going to play well enough for us to win the ball game. And then on defense, we're going to hear a lot of booing tomorrow, but it's not going to be out of anger. It's going to be because number 23 on defense causes 2 turnovers. A sack fumble caused by him and a pick by him tomorrow.
Well, that's why you keep guys like that on your team and you kind of put up with what you put up with, so to speak. Tomorrow is a great opportunity for him, no doubt about it, man. It really is.
And anytime Joey gets one-on-one on the outside and that defensive back isn't bailing out really deep, because, we don't always just call deep shots. We call those option routes where if the defensive back's way off, we just stop the route and throw a curl. And if they play even with us or trail us, we go deep. So it's really just going to be anytime he gets a chance. I don't know what the number is, but if he gets a chance and the defensive back's playing by himself and there's no help, and the guy's close to being even, he's got to throw it up. Just throw it up and give us a chance. If it goes incomplete, no worries. If it gets picked off 40 yards downfield, tackle him and it's a punt. But but more likely you get pass interference or a touchdown. Throw them up. Let it rip. Do not be scared when you get single coverage just to lay the ball up and let Mike Matthews and Brazil or Staley, whoever, go get the ball. Let it rip. Let it all out on the line. Let's go have a damn good time tomorrow and send the Barkers back to pathetic old Athens.
It is pretty pathetic there. Thank you for the call. I appreciate you. Thank you, Rusty. Being the theme that everybody has today, because it's pretty loose down here, I don't sense a lot of tension here. I sense most fans feel like this is a real opportunity here that we have. That is what this is. At the end of the day, and I'm just being honest with you, a month ago, I didn't think we were going to even be in this game. Did you?
I did not.
I didn't think.
This was one game on the whole schedule that I basically gave us little to no chance to win.
Yeah. Now, I will say this out loud because I got to keep it real with you. You could win tomorrow and still go down there to Mississippi State and lose a couple more spots. The league this year is as balanced from top to bottom as we've seen in a long time.
Agreed.
And I think it's because the top teams can no longer stash all that talent. It filters down, and all these kids want to play in the SEC. And even if you're on a lesser SEC team, you're still in the Southeastern Conference.
But, the season will either prove or disprove this, but early returns are that the games that I thought that we would probably drop appear to be more winnable.
Yeah.
And the games that I was checking off in the win column don't look as easy.
No. I thought the Mississippi State game was a crush job. You got the schedule and you went like this. Check. I said on a couple of appearances I did this week, different media, this game is a game I checked as a loss or scratched through. And now, showing my age, I went and put white out on it. One of the kids I was on with looked at me like, what the hell is white?
What
is white out? Anyway, the the Mississippi State game now, if you're a thinking person, they're going to win their next 2 games. They're going to be 4-0. The whole season around the league this year is going to be really, really, really interesting. I love parity. I love the fact that the top teams can get, like last week, Ole Miss went to Kentucky to hammer them. Ole Miss could have lost that football game. If Kentucky had decent quarterback play, they probably would have lost the game 2 years in a row.
Yep.
So we'll go back to our phones. I just think it bears repeating that all these games are now interesting. They're all in play. The whole thing's interesting. And let's get Music City Sam in the mix with us on this Friday. Music City Sam, welcome in.
Guys, I'm fired up, focused, and prepared. There's a big orange flame coming off the back of my truck straight across the Midwest. If you see it on the news later, don't worry about it. It's just me. I am ready for this game. I am so pumped up, you have no idea.
Well, it is. How could you not be fired up for this? I mean, how could you not?
It's impossible. Hey, I'll give you my offense and defensive players, but my offensive player is not going to be one person. It's going to be one unit, and they're going to play as one. It's the offensive line, right to left across your device. Jesse Perry, Wendell Moore Jr., Samuel Pendleton, Shamarad Umarov, Zaylan Hurd. They're going to take it to the Georgia Bulldogs. This will be the best offensive line performance we've ever had against Georgia in the Heupel era. Book it. And on defense, give me Arion Carter. This is when he becomes the player we all think he can be. This is his Al Wilson moment against Florida in '98. Book it.
The one thing that they do, Georgia, that scares me in these matchups, Bino, and he's got a good point, Sam does, they turn your linebackers inside out. They've done that to us constantly. You're not going to win tomorrow if your linebackers don't play better than they have in this deal. They've got to play better.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to play better in a whole lot of phases than we played against Georgia in the last couple of years.
You mentioned Umarov's name. I think he becomes a guy that they're going to try and go after. Look, we haven't seen whether or not Sanders goes tomorrow. It's a discussion whether or not he should go tomorrow. Bino, if Sanders tells them, hey, I'm 100% healthy, what are you doing? What are you doing?
If you believe
Sanders is actually out.
Oh, thank you, Bri. Thank you. They ruled him out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Bri.
Answers that question.
Thank you, Bri. Umarov, though, still remains a guy on the spot. That's a spot they're going to go at.
Tomorrow's the proving ground, Tony.
And their defensive tackle play down through the years has been good enough to kind of exploit something they view. He's got a real opportunity. Tomorrow is a real opportunity for him. I know these are competitive kids. That's a real opportunity for him tomorrow. Anything else for us, Sam? Music City Sam.
He's left.
Thank you, Music City Sam. Let's we come back on the other side. I want to hear from you at 865-200-5402. This is our Friday edition. We're live at Calhoun's. Tomorrow is one of the biggest games in Neyland Stadium in a long time. Now, it's got people thinking, the run of weather, Bino, we've had here the last 3 weeks.
It's been amazing. Just been beautiful.
After a summer that felt like we were in the Sahara.
Impressive.
What we've got here right now, I think the dogs are going to have fleas tomorrow, y'all. They're going to be in the wrong place. They're going to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, in my humble opinion.
I'm obviously not objective. Tomorrow's a good day in college football, but this is the center of the college football universe tomorrow.
No doubt about it.
No place I'd rather be.
Absolute center. We come back on the other side. I want to hear from you at 865-200-5402. I'd like your opinion on what we're going to see tomorrow. How will the Vols handle that atmosphere, that environment? I don't think the Dogs are going to handle it well, but Tennessee's got to handle tomorrow well. It's a really great opportunity, and I hope they're loose. Like Rusty said, I echo that, man. Just go out, play, and enjoy yourself. When we continue, I asked Bino, will there be a special teams flat splash play tomorrow? A block kick, a made long field goal, a long return that flips the field, a punt of 70 yards or more that flips the field. Will there be a splash play from the Vols tomorrow on special teams? Brief timeout. We come back with more. Want to hear from you after this.
Are you stuck in a dead-end job or ready for a new challenge? Do you feel like it's time to try a new career? Well, it's time to change lanes with TLD Logistics. My friends at TLD Logistics have some really exciting opportunities for you to learn a new skill. With a new 5-acre driving academy that's now under new leadership with all new course material. And the best part, it's absolutely free. What a great deal to set you on the road to higher pay. And TLD Logistics even offers weekly stipends to offset food and gas expenses. In 6 weeks' time, you could complete this course and be in compliance with FMCSA regulations. Then you're ready for the open road of opportunity. What are you waiting for? It's time to change lanes with TLD Logistics. Visit TLDlogistics.com. That's TLDlogistics.com. TLD Logistics.
Yeehaw! I've been hooting and hollering ever since I started betting with the VIP Play app. VIP Play has more than 200 leagues, every bet type you can imagine, live betting and live hosts, all with 24/7 support from real live people when you need them. Start betting better with the VIP Play app today. Don't be a better be a better with VIP Play today.
VIP Play coming soon. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-889-9789. Must be 21 plus and located in Tennessee to bet.
TB here for Cedar Bluff Plumbing, a live and local company that's been serving our area for over 32 years and counting because every customer counts, and I mean no job is too small. Cedar Bluff Plumbing just voted #1 by City View magazine because multiple plumbing experts are on call to serve all your plumbing needs. Chances are there'll be a plumber in your area when you call, and they won't send some salesman to your house. You're going to get a high character, trustworthy, highly trained plumber who will serve you, not like some of these guys that look like they came off the set of America's Most Wanted. Cedar Bluff Plumbing is Basilio tested and approved and will go the extra mile for you because Chucky Mack is a servant of the people and my consigliere to the throne, celebrating over 32 years of serving living volunteers. Cedar Bluff Plumbing. Call 588-4448. That's 588-4448. Cedar Bluff Plumbing.
College football fans, Chris Fowler here with the play call. This season, go for Dose with ice-cold, refreshing Dos Equis. It's more than a single play. It's a mindset. Think of it as a 2-point conversion for real life. Taking the risk, making the bold move. Whenever we get the chance to go big, we take it. On the field and off, always go for Dose with Dos Equis.
Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2024 Dos Equis Lager Especial Beer. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
Achillio here, and my friends at Carnes Motor Company started with a dream over a quarter century ago. I met Rob and Brian back when I still had hair, and they were working at a huge dealership in West Knoxville. But they told me back then they wanted to sell cars on their terms, and I wanted to do radio on my terms. Their terms, just like my terms, are ultimately your terms. In both cases, you're the winner. A Car Guru's National Award winner with a 5-star rating on all sites, just like our Vols. Everything about buying a car from Carnes Motor Company is no hassle. They specialize in high-quality pre-owned vehicles, between the $5,000 to $25,000 range. And if you need to sell a car, they'll either buy your car or they'll help you sell it. Carnes Motor Company also has a top-notch service department. Therefore, every vehicle is rigorously inspected and serviced prior to delivery. So you're guaranteed to get a quality pre-owned vehicle every time. If you need a place for service, they've got you covered. Come be a part of the Carnes Motor Company family and tell them you heard about it from me. Online at carnesmotor.com, Oak Ridge Highway, 1 mile past the Carnes light. Carnes Motor Company. Preparing food for a big gathering can really take it out of you. That's why you need to call Calhoun's and check out their selection of party platters. Whether you're hosting a party for the big game, a reunion, or just an everyday gathering, a Calhoun's party platter is next level. Choose from Calhoun's always excellent chicken tenders, fly with Calhoun's wings, or boneless wings with a variety of dipping sauces, award-winning next-level melt-in-your-mouth barbecue ribs, or delicious spinach artichoke dip, or get one of each. Plus, if you're doing burgers or sandwiches, Calhoun's has lots of side dishes like spinach Maria, baked cinnamon apples, Smoky Mountain baked beans, or creamy coleslaw, available in pints, quarts, and gallons. And to finish things off, pick up one of Calhoun's great desserts to go, including homemade cheesecake or key lime pie. Calhoun's, simply your go-to party headquarters. With 9 locations all over East Tennessee, you can order online and just pick it up. Calhoun's, one of the Copper Cellar family of restaurants, along with Chesapeake's, Copper Cellar, Corner 16, Cherokee Grill, and Smoky Mountain Brewery. Eat local, eat good. Basilio here reminding you that when you want to sell your extra tickets to the game, you don't want to give your life away online with all your personal information just because you want to sell a few extra tickets. Clark Moore at Select Ticket Service will gladly buy your extra game tickets and your extra parking passes. And the best part? Clarky Boy pays cash. 865-919-1016. 865-919-1016. Clarky Boy pays cash at Select Ticket Service. Clarky Boy pays cash.
Fire it up, focus it, and prepare it. Ladies and germs, we're going back to the phones. We're getting as many people in here as humanly possible. Bino, tomorrow, special teams. Do we make splash plays? Yes or no?
Rusty forgot one thing about Boo. Boo's taking one to the house on a punt.
Wow. Again, those big, long pass plays, that is something that really pops a crowd when somebody brings a punt return back.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing like that, man.
That and sudden change. Turnovers deep in your opponent's end. That's a beautiful thing.
It's a crazy game. Tomorrow, Gunnar Stockton's not going to handle it well. I just have a funny feeling. We do have some Georgia fans out on the deck here at Calhoun's on the River. If you want to give them a shout-out today, let's give a shout-out to our Georgia friends out here. That's what I thought. We hope you'll come. We're glad you're here. We'll gladly spend your money. Please tip well. Take care of our servers. And long trip for nothing to our Georgia fans because you're going home with a loss this time. Unlike the last couple times where you've had your way in our stadium. Let's bring Lisa in Raleigh and see if she can feel this. Lisa in Raleigh, welcome in. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Doing great, Lisa in Raleigh. Welcome in.
Yeah, I haven't talked to you guys in a while, and I was compelled to call in to give my assessment. There have been a few callers, and then you, Tony, have just kind of mentioned what I'm going to say, but I'll reiterate it anyway because I'm really excited. The 2 players that I think are going to make, really good contributions will be Joey Football for sure and Boo Carter. And as Bino had just mentioned right before you picked up the line, I think he's gonna send one or bring one to the house. I think he's gonna have a return. I think that's definitely gonna happen tomorrow. And as far as the Georgia quarterback, I don't think he knows what he's getting into when he comes to our stadium. I think he's going to be rattled, and I think he's going to be overwhelmed. And I think that'll obviously work in our favor. And I think we're definitely going to win tomorrow. I think we're going to put it to him.
Put it on him. Hey, let me ask you. Hey, great meeting y'all. Y'all have a great day. About Boo Carter, Bino. You put him on offense tomorrow and flip a ball to him like I would do that tomorrow in that game. If we're going to do an all caution to the win game, I'd put him out there and flip a ball to him.
Whatever we've got on the books, if tomorrow ain't the day, I don't know when it is.
That's exactly right. Tomorrow I'm emptying the bucket, as they say in the trade. Why wouldn't you? I mean, why wouldn't you? What? You're going to lose a game anyway, right? So everybody tells you you're going to lose a game. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's an opportunity. I'd empty the bucket tomorrow. I'm throwing the ball long. I'm not waiting until I get in third and long to throw the ball long. I might come out of the gate tomorrow and let one go. Why not? Get a pass interference downfield. I mean, I play this thing on the edge tomorrow, Lisa and Raleigh. Play it on the edge.
Yeah, I think there's going to be maybe about 6 plays that are going to be like 30 yards or more with the pass. So we'll see if that happens. But I think he's going to let it rip tomorrow and show what he can do. So I'm pretty confident and excited that we're going to win.
Lisa, you fired me up, focused me, and prepared me. Everybody, here's my favorite thing about these games, right? Monday, about 10% of the callers thought we were going to win, 10% of our fan base. By Friday, it's time to practice party discipline, Bino. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
This is party discipline.
No.
I love it, man. It's so fun to think about.
Eagles wouldn't come in here and win tomorrow.
No. Jalen Hurts being we would stop the tush push tomorrow, Bino. We'd turn him and shove him back 5 yards if he tried it against us tomorrow in Neyland Stadium.
Stony.
Yeah. Hey, Lisa and Raleigh, anything else for us? Because you've been incredible.
I will call you tomorrow so we can discuss the win and go Vols.
Thank you. We will be on as soon as the game goes final. Garza-Law fifth quarter fan reaction. Coming up, the great Chase Thomas will have you on Fan Run. We're going to stay here and continue to talk about it and do some TLD Logistics Overdrive Overtime, taking you up to our Winners and Losers program presented by Dos Equis. Shout out VIP play. We will